Hey fellow explorers, I've got a new suitcase review for you today. This is the Friedrik check-in suitcase in the limited edition Hackett London colorway. And I came all the way here to Guam to review it because this is a check-in suitcase. So yes, this suitcase has already been 6,000 miles. All right, this is a very nice check-in suitcase. I'm gonna show you around it, share with you the pros and cons, and let you know whether you should consider buying it or not. So this suitcase is 25.5 inches high, 17.5 inches wide, and it is 10.5 inches deep. Now, this is in the navy blue cognac color. It comes in 4 other colors you can pick from it, but the Hackett London one is this one. Yes, this came from checking it in, but you know, when you check in suitcases, they're gonna get some designs from baggage claim, things like that. So this has latches instead of zippers. I like that because the number one thing that break on suitcases are zippers. There's a nice rubberized gasket on this metal closure, leather handle on the side. There is also a nice leather handle right here up on the top. On the back side of it this way, we have the handle that goes up. And we're gonna go ahead and put this on the floor back here so you can see how high that handle goes up. It goes up to right there. It is a kind of ratchet handle, so it'll go to whatever height you want to put it at, which I quite like. And then back here on this side, the hinges are nicely milled down. There are no sharp edges, and then there are 4 little feet here on this side. Last part of the outside to note, 2 last parts. One, this is leather trim around like this, very nice. And on the bottom, this has 4 spinner wheels on it. These spinners are made in Japan. That's what it says right in the side of the spinner, and they are very nice. This thing rolls so well, I love rolling this around to the airport, through LAX airport, getting it here to Guam, super easy to get into the hotel room. Okay. Let me open this up and show you what's inside. So to open the latches, it's cut 2 buttons on either side. They're TSA combo latches. You can set a combo. I never do. And then the thing just opens right up. It has 2 sides. I'm going to turn it like this because I think it works better on the video to see it this way. 2 sides. One side has this little cover on it. I guess you could call it this divider right here. This side doesn't. Both sides have these compression straps to keep your stuff in, so you can put that in there, and then you can pull on the strap to tighten it up. Same thing on this side. Having this divider is really nice in case you've got small things, like you've got a panda and you don't want them to fall out when you open up the suitcase. This divider can be removed from the compression straps. It doesn't have to be there. If you don't want to use the divider, you don't have to. Just go ahead and take that out. The compression straps themselves, these cannot be removed. These are permanently affixed onto this suitcase. Right here in the middle is a very nice little leather CF Hackett London logo. Nice cloth between the 2 halves of this. All right, let me empty out my stuff so that you can see what the empty suitcase looks like. All right, now everything's out except Topher and 1 yellow production shirt, just so you've got a little bit of size reference there. This side is the side with the handle, so it has a little bit of protrusions right there where the handle goes. Very soft. It's padded around that side. There are 2 little zipper pockets right here that you can put some small things in that you don't want to get lost around the suitcase. This side is perfectly flat, no handles, no protrusions. The only little protrusions are these little things where the connectors connect, but they're pretty small. They don't bother me all that much. All right, now that we've seen everything on the outside and the inside of the suitcase, it's now time to share with you the pros and cons and answer the question of, is it worth it? By the way, I should mention that Friedrik did send me this suitcase to make this review, although this video is not sponsored and Friedrik doesn't get to review it before I post it. So what do I like about this suitcase? It's a very nice suitcase. It's well built, it's well made, it's sturdy. I like the leather trim. I like the ratchet handle. I like the Japanese wheels. Overall, it's just been a pleasure to pack in and a pleasure to travel with. Before I get to the cons, I should tell you the price. The price of this suitcase at the time I'm making this review is $645 US. And so it is definitely a pricey premium suitcase. That is probably like the biggest con I can think of, is that it's not a little bit cheaper, but you know what they say, you get what you pay for. And if you were buying a Rimowa, I definitely put this in the same category as a Rimowa, you would pay easily 2 to 3 times the price than this check-in suitcase. If you do buy it, they give you a 100-day free trial, so if you don't like it, just go ahead and send it back at any time. If you want a bigger one, this stores 70 liters worth of stuff. You can upgrade to what they call the check-in large, and the check-in large holds 105 liters of stuff. It gets heavier then, and it gets bigger. This weighs 10 pounds, so it's actually, I feel for such a big, well-made suitcase, it is pretty light. You can also get the trunk suitcase, which is a bigger one as well, and if you want a smaller one, then they have the carry-on. I've got the carry-on as well. I like that one to carry on, but when I'm going to Guam, far away for a long time, I need a bigger suitcase. I need a check-in. Well, fellow explorers, if you want to compare this to the check-in, or you want to compare it to the trunk, I've got reviews of those right here on the screen. And if this review is helpful and you do decide to purchase this suitcase, I would love if you consider using the affiliate link I have in the description below. I earn a small commission if you use it, and it really helps support the channel. As usual, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you in the next video.